First of all, let's just say, oh my god, I'm super excited for season 2 of Roshidere. Whenever it comes to a season 1 of a show, you're just like, okay, cool, watch it, over the head. One of the things that I do really want to point out is so down bad for one character specifically. So I'm just gonna break down who I think is best girl for Roshidere from a bias standpoint and also objective standpoint. It's only fair to point out which characters I like based on describing each of them. I'm just going through a list of just what I see on Annie list. Let's just start with Chisaki. I messed up. Chisaki. Chisaki. It's only fair to add her too, right? Chisaki, just thought I added that in because she's just really cool. She's like the really big boss of just like when it comes to if you want someone to look up to or have someone to guide you or just be the boss or leader, needs kind of like structure or need to be told what to do at times. She's your girl. And also just I like the fact that something I really like to point out is that you have that the student council president who really came from like just being, I guess, a loser to being who he is now, which is like a badass. I wanted to say Chisaki, she's really that one that's just like you don't want to piss her off. She'll mess you up, but hey, she'll keep you in check though. Alright. I don't know if this is just I don't think it's a red flag. I think she has a good heart. Ayano, on the other hand, she's the one that's like a ninja. The strong qualities of Ayano is that she really is loyal to Kuze. She'll probably do almost anything for him, just with how much she looks up to him and the fact that she even disciplined herself to. This one's more of like her own thing of like her hobby of wanting to be a maid to serve the family. But even despite Kuze letting go of the family name, she still looks up to him and still loves him in like, I don't know, like in a role model way, but for audience perspective, it's like she's a real one for the probably just gonna be there for you. I also love that she pointing out like she's just always on the side of Yuki too, with just being her right hand man. I like how there's that one specific scene where she just pops up when Kuze calls her out. Like when there was one moment in particular that she tries to be sneaky, but I love that Masha just knows just how the patterns are, and she's like, "It's okay, I got it." She's like, "Oh, my skills, they failed me." To be honest, it didn't elaborate too much. Maybe there's not much to say. I don't know. Maybe we'll see more seasons too. But yeah, speaking of Masha, just with speaking out or recognizing Ayano's her sneaky just ways of her maid. She, I feel like she's the one for little those who are little spoons. Someone that wants someone for comfort, and also just it really saw a lot of resemblance for Kuze in his childhood. More importantly, just how I remember there was that specific scene where it had that hypnotic moment, and all she really wanted was just to pat Kuze and her sister Alya, and it is really. I was like, oh, that's so wholesome. Of all things, despite like what her desires really are. The thing that really captures at least me when she was like angry, it's she's so cute, like just with her pouts and just wanting to, despite her like being upset, it's not really that bad. And Masha being the older sister of Alya, you can see that she seems like the type to sacrifice herself to really make her own sister happy. And it's quite touching to see that Misha noticed that when Kuze was feeling down, she went over to him and comfort him. I don't know, it's really nice and warm to get that kind of feeling. And it's just like, oh, how can no one love that? And also, Misha loves plushies, and that's just super cute. Now we speak about Yuki, who is just, oh my god, there's so many things that I saw so many clips from before watching the series, and when it already got me excited. It just hooked me on the spot with just like from her proper formal side of just being like the president or being in the school council, and just her other side, her gremlin side of just wanting this. She's such a degen, and man, you can't help but love that. It's just from her, like for her personality, just when it comes to serious moments, it's like she can hold herself for that, but when it comes to her personality, she goes wild, a little too wild. It's kind of rough because it really does focus a lot on about her throughout the series because of how it's just showing the students of just trying, like her reaching to be a student council as well as Alya, and you can really see that when it came to the boss vibes or just her really serious moment, she meant serious business, where You actually see her real true personality popping out. When it came from the ramen shop to, man, honestly, I was like, yeah, this is. I totally those intrusive thoughts would really come through. I just love that the whole anime can really take a character seriously to having them like derpy and such. Especially when it came to the background characters at a restaurant and just seeing them all shocked when it came to the third teacher's actions. It really did. You can see just like the intrusive thoughts for Kuze too. With it really speaks so much about who they are when it came to those animations with like the cautiousness of the angel and the devil, and like brother like sister. You can see the resemblance in this one particular moment. Not to mention the boss vibes that she gives off to. On top of that, just how she's just so silly with all these little moments. It's just super cute, and just how it really represents like the otaku side of her, and just best sister. And now, last but not least, Alya. There's just so much cuteness about her, just with like her serious attitude with wanting to like reaching the best, being the best version of yourself. Why she's like just straight up, why not? Why not be the best you can be? Just like from her seriousness to her cute side, and her cute side with her like, oh, her expression in Russian is it's just so cute. Yeah, and I love that she even tries to like have that act hella cool in front of Kuze with just her holding her pride, eating the spices. It just show no weakness. That's just too funny, and you can see that it stems from her childhood with just not even despite having some sort of talent, it doesn't disregard her hard work. But even then, it's just she has so many cute moments with just trying to really please Kuze with just I don't know, just trying to show off. She has her own charm with that, and I love that she's just such in denial about her feelings with it, and just seeing that she's just a friend, quote unquote. But yeah, it's super cool, or it's super sweet. Just with her trying to bully him or mess with him. Yeah, it's so amusing when it just all backfires. But hey, it's pretty cool to see that she recognizes Kuze's skills with just getting things done and acknowledging that she knew she made a mistake one time, but wanted to make it up for it. And that is when their friendship bloomed. And that pretty much sums up Alya's character with just she's pretty earnest with her goals. Alright, well, here comes the challenging part, which is each of the characters have their own qualities. Comes down to for me is Yuki. Yuki's my favorite. Yeah, she's just hot, cute, sweet, and just the best sister. She has brain rot, like some of us, or speaking for myself. Like as a bias, that's just my bias. But objectively, if I had to really say, I think I would choose like the right choice would be Masha, just because she just takes care of you, and she would just be there when you're like really down or really sad. I feel like she's just perfect. And but Yuki would just be so much fun, and just that's a total red flag. But F it. I'm down with it. And it's crazy that Yuki's voice actor doesn't have that much roles in her career to play this well. It just with her acting very polite to acting like such a gremlin. I take so much appreciation for that.
Good morning, my brother.
And as well as Alya, who's voice actor, also just her being an otaku with Russian culture and the history, and actually knowing the language itself. It's crazy how the anime actually put so much thought into picking the roles and such, and I just thought that was pretty cool. Man, I'm not gonna lie, Masha is just so good. Like she's so sweet, and she just really would take care of you. I'm just so indecisive. If I feel like I would choose her. I don't even know no more. Overall, I just want to say that I really thought that the show would be like paying off, cool scenes and such. Maybe not too much thought into it, but okay, it's kind of like that. Seeing how Kuze was trying to get the approval of his mother, living up to the family name, but actually letting that go because of just wanting to be with his dad, and seeing how his conflict with his mother also kind of held him back to like being the best who he is, and because he really studied hard and such. But yeah, it's such adorable. Like just seeing Yuki, like just seeing his and just her how she had like asthma and such, fragile, but now she's just a little gremlin that she is. Yeah, honestly, it's I can't get over the fact that the grandpa looks like the colonel. At least the grandpa from the mom's side. And it's really cool that each episode has its own unique ending song, which is all sung by Alya's voice actor. All of them being like cover songs that you might be familiar with, and a lot of them that just happen to be trending. And hope you like this video. Tell me what you think about what you guys like, who you like, and as well as like some of the qualities that I might have missed. And of course, if you have your favorite, put it in the comments as well, because honestly, each of the girls have their own unique qualities. Maybe someone's gonna say Alya's mom, or maybe Kuze's mom, or the other two girls in the classroom that was running the debate with Alya.
待ったごめん
待った待った